We have a highly anticipated match for you between these two teams. Hawke's Bay sit around mid-table in this competition. That won't satisfy their fans, however. They need to keep challenging to keep their hopes alive. And with me on the commentary is Justin Marshall. We should have a cracking game of rugby coming up, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The players couldn't wish for a better surface than they'll get here. The field is in great condition. There's not a lot between these two teams. It could go either way, and it really depends on who wants to win more. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
This should be a superb game of rugby. Just waiting for the ref here, then we can go to kick-off. And away we go. The kick-off snapped up. Solid contest, won again by Hawke's Bay. And they find themselves on the back foot. Aaron Smith kicking straight down to the defence.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
Weber picks the ball up and he's knocked down hard. Good run this. He's taken down hard. Now the numbers turn up. Stolen ball, turnover.
Built some pressure and they turned the ball over very well.
And they'll take the line out. The number 5 claims it. Sends a good pass. Ranger pushes it on. Ioane on a searching run. And he's tackled into touch. Bird dragged it down nicely. Very nimble on his feet there. Going nowhere in that tackle. The ball's being contested. Jigs his way past. Robinson is pushed back in a great tackle. Back he goes. The open side flanker pulls it out of the back. McKenzie finds support. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. You have to release the ball now. And he's driven back in the tackle. That's a very flat pass.
Advantage.
And he's lost the ball forward. They'll play advantage here.
He just took his eye off the ball slightly and then just knocked it on.
He's been hit hard. Weber dragged down in a nice tackle. Ioane is absolutely smashed. Charlie Faumuina dodges his way through the tackle. And they'll come back for the scrum.
Crowd.
First scrum of the match.
Bind. Set.
And a good hit. Furious looking scrum down there. And a good battle going on here. And he goes straight through. Now taken down hard. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Aaron Smith stops him. Weber keeps it going. No stopping him there. McKenzie sells a dummy. This is a good run. He's nearly there. What a run. And he's in.
They finally got him into some space and he showed us just how brilliant he can be.
What a try.
And I think that's what they need. Just keep doing.
Bang on, Justin.
It was a beautifully timed run and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Dead right. Shot at goal still to come and chance for another 2 points. Right, here's the kick. And it looks like this will go over. And the conversion is good.
Very good kick, no doubt about that.
Restart them. Kick-off taken in.
Pretty good hands on display there, Nisbo.
Weber gives it off now. He's been hit hard. He has a real crack at the defensive line. Whitelock picks it out of the back. Ranger bursting through with that run. Taufua looks for options. Runs at the defence but driven back. Weber runs smack into the defence. He keeps the ball moving. There's release. Rutgers formed. He has to release. The Lock gets the crowd on their feet with that run. Taylor takes some stopping in that run. McKenzie takes it out of the back. Weber driven backwards. Stringing some phases together. The number 5 crunches his way up. That's the halfway line. Holding on to the ball until the support arrives. And the penalty comes.
Will be frustrated with themselves for giving that one away.
The kick is going to come from a long way out. Right, here's the kick. And the kick, not good. Play resumes.
Yeah, he took a great catch. He was under all sorts of pressure too, but he handled it well.
Well, such an even contest that first half between these two sides. Well, it's tight here at the break. Not surprising to see an even contest here between these two teams. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
Let's have a quick flick through the stats. They're dominating territory here. A number of missed tackles so far. They'll need to sort that out in the second half. There have been no injuries in this game so far. You've got to ask yourself how much things are going to change in the next half, don't you?
So the kickoff is made. Ranger takes in the kickoff. Short one through to his support player. How do you go with the ball? Low brings it up. Big chance here. Release. He's trying to turn it over quickly. It looks like they might score here.
Fantastic.
He's holding on for dear life here. They've got more players at the breakdown here. Reese charges towards the try line. And he scores in the corner.
That is what a finisher is supposed to do. You can see his effort here.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Ioane can level the scores here if he converts this. Not what he was hoping for, and he can't add the extra 2.
Even the best of them missed from that wide out, so he won't be disappointed with that.
McKenzie restarts. Kick off, drag down.
It was a good
Release.
The ref wants him to let go of it. Aaron Smith grabs it out of the back. The number 1 thumped into the
Release.
ground. He's got to let it go now. The pass goes inside there. Steps back inside and beats the tackler. Somehow, he's managed to grab that back. I believe they've kept this for Tasman. The second rower finds support. Ioane doing well and makes ground. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. That'll knock the wind out of him.
They've still got some work to do. Let's see if they can get themselves into an attacking position.
Not
Trying
releasing.
to turn it over quickly. They've earned the penalty.
Yeah, that was a silly mistake there, and they've conceded the penalty.
Hawke's Bay look to make some ground with a kick for touch. So this is a line-out. And it's regathered by Taufua. Whitelock has the ball. And he goes inside. Oh, intercept. The ball's being contested. Ioane takes it. Ball goes inside. Shut down with a brutal tackle. It's still on the side of the Bay. Bashir gathers it out of the back. Lowe gets his man. Aaron Smith pops it up. He crashes it up. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. And he's shaken up by that one. Stopped in a textbook tackle. Ta'avo finds a teammate. And that's a good tackle. And they've held this ball perfectly. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. A pick and go. Good run. Hawke's Bay surely still have the ball here. Short pass here. Marshall stretching out. Good contest, but it's still theirs. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle. Whitelock finds a runner. Here comes the chase. Nanai picks it up. Throws himself at the defence. Not enough players to the breakdown turnover.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
Yep, I agree. The ball is set up in the ruck. He's been hit hard. And that's well kept by Tasman. The second rower moves it on. Ioane finding top gear. Oh, this is brilliant. Ranger probing very close here. Ioane gets us going again from the 22-metre line. And they drag him down. The Bay only just getting players there now. So, just a few minutes remaining here. And the ball's turned over.
Good turnover, excellent stuff.
Couldn't agree more. Well played. Good ball retention here. Well contained. Yep, it's still on their side. And he's shaken up by that one. He's over halfway. The dummy is there. That's a pretty long run there. He's nearly there. What a run. The centre scores in the corner.
They did well. Great teamwork to build that try.
Outstanding try.
Good work, outstanding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away, and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. chance to add another 2 here, and he's not about to take this kick for granted. Kick looks good, and the conversion is successful.
That's a really great kick. It was not an easy angle to work with.
And the referee says that is it. Hawke's Bay have won. Hawke's Bay will be happy to walk away from the game with the lion's share of the points. Hawke's Bay have won the game.
It was a brilliant game. Just able to come through with the win in what was a very, very close match. They simply missed far too many tackles, giving too many opportunities away. They conceded hardly any territory, totally dominating the field position. No surprise in the end. A very even contest, Nisbo.
So a very even contest here, really. An excellent game of rugby. So it's all finished here. Hawke's Bay with the victory. That's it. See you next time.